Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Learn It From Me podcast. Today's episode is going to be a little bit different because in the spirit of Jay-Z's public service announcement, allow me to reintroduce myself, okay? Today, I wanted to introduce myself, the Deja Criston. I wanted to also share a little bit more about what the podcast is, where I want it to go, and lastly, how you can get involved. Okay, so with that, let's get into the intro. Okay, so hello y'all, my name is Deja Criston. I am 22 years old. I'm from San Antonio, Texas, 210 Countdown City, if you know what I mean. And I am a creative. I live in Dallas, Texas now. I recently graduated from the University of Texas at Austin. Hooked them horns, hooked them very well. I have a passion in performance. It's what I got my degree in. And I have a heart for education, teaching. I love being able to teach and just share information of things that I have learned. I consider myself a lifetime learner, lifelong learner. I'm continuously learning and growing every single day. One of my key things that I always remind myself and that I encourage other people to think of as well is that we are learning something new every single day. And so that really ties into the message that I want to share through this platform. Because I am constantly learning and I am growing up. I'm 22 years old and I just wanted to have a space where I could freely talk about some of the challenges that I am facing right now, how I am dealing with them, and how I have become the person that I am today through them. And I went back to my podcast document. This is where I write down all of my outlines for the podcast. And on June 26th, right before I launched it in July, I said that my vision for this podcast is to help people feel seen, inspired, and driven to take action to elevate their life. And I'm doing this podcast because it allows me to reach people in a personal way through a platform that I enjoy. Plus, right now, I'm really happy in my life and I wanted to offer some hope and inspiration to people to live beautiful lives too. I have a lot of things to say that I want to share that I know that people will benefit from. So those were the words that I spoke over this podcast before I even started it, and those same words still ring true today. And I really hope that y'all are able to receive this message. You guys already have. Y'all have accepted me with open arms. Y'all have received the message. Y'all have shared the message. I want to encourage you to continue sharing the message. If you learned something, share what you learned. Someone else hasn't learned that lesson yet. So if you learned something, share it. We live in a space where we're constantly safeguarding, puppy guarding information. But why, if we know something that is going to improve someone else's life, that is going to help someone in some capacity, why not share it? And so that's what I use this platform for today. So you might be asking, who is this Deja girl? Why should I listen in? Does she even know what she's talking about? I want you to know that I only speak on things that I know about and that I implement within my daily life and routine as well. I would never advise you to do something that I haven't even tried before. And so in these episodes, you'll find a collective of lessons that I have learned through my experience, my personal perspective, and just me literally living through the things that I'm talking about. And right now, I am at a place where I have learned to live a very abundant life. And you might be wondering, Deja, what are you talking about abundant? What kind of abundant life are you living? I am talking about abundance in opportunities, abundance in blessings, abundance in relationships with people, connections. And I just have an abundance of it. And it's through the Holy Spirit moving through me, through giving me these gifts of communication and talking and connecting with people, giving me these gifts to be able to create and speak in a way that impacts people to either think about something differently or to do the actions to change their life, to make their life a little bit better. If we improve every single day by 1%, that is 360% increase in our daily improvement and our self-improvement. And that is fantastic. I was constantly telling myself that I didn't want to get stuck where I was, that I knew that there was more for me. I knew that there was always going to be something greater out there for me. And so I started taking the actions to start getting myself there. And I know that it's worth it. And I encourage, I have been able to live such a fruitful and abundant life because of that. And so my goal is just to encourage other people to fulfill their dreams, their aspirations, whatever it is that they feel like their calling is. I want to inspire you to take action on those things because, y'all, it feels so good and it looks different for everyone. And so I just hope that you use my words as a catapult to help you get to that next level, because my goodness, does it feel so good. So with that, now you know a little bit more about me and what I'm wanting to do and how I show up. And now I want to share a little bit about this podcast and what exactly that entails. So this podcast is created to, one, allow me to share these things that I'm learning every single week that I continue to do to improve my perspective of the world, to tailor how I'm growing up, how I'm navigating through life, and the lessons and experiences and the people that I'm meeting that also have things to share. In this podcast, you're not only learning from me, you are also learning from individuals who have helped me on my journey and that I know might be able to help you on yours as well. People that I know have expertise in something that I am continuously learning about, that I want to share. I want to give them a platform to reach you because I know that you are worthy of hearing this information and that you are ready to make a change. And so I want to provide that for you. I want to equip you with everything that you need to have a positive impact on your life so that you're continuing to make that forward momentum. This is a podcast for you to elevate your thinking, to learn to love deeper, to love yourself deeper, to love others deeper, and to elevate your thinking so that you're able to attract the abundance that you want. You're able to attract the happiness that you want. You're able to protect and enjoy that peace that you have so carefully created. And so this all starts with your thoughts. Your actions follow your thoughts. And so I hope that this podcast enables you to open up those possibilities, to see what you can do so that you know that you can do more, that more is out there for you, and that you are so worthy and deserving of more. Even if it just changes your mindset just ever so slightly, that is all that you need to make momentous momentum. So I hope that through my vulnerability, through my honesty, through the stories and the lessons that I share, you were able to connect, to feel seen, to feel heard, to relate to, so that you feel inspired, so that we can love deeper, we can continue growing, we can continue learning and sharing good things. We need more good things and good people in the world. And it all starts with you. It starts with one person telling one person and them telling them, and it's just a huge domino effect. But if I can just reach that one person, you listening today, if my words can just inspire you to take action, to improve your life just a little bit, that makes me so happy. I know it's going to make you so happy. And I know that the people around you are also going to see this change and be so inspired and happy by what you are doing and the change that is starting in you. So if you are a young person who is just trying to figure it out, you're feeling all the growing pains of getting older and figuring out life and figuring out your relationships, your career, this journey, I want you to know that I am here with you. I am going on this journey too, and I am going to share everything that I know and that I can that has helped me on my journey to also help you on yours, so that you can be successful, so that you can be abundant, and that you can just feel confident in the flow of how you are going through this journey. Because y'all, I want you to fall in love with this journey. We're not getting off this train, and so you might as well enjoy the ride. My hope is that this podcast allows you to feel free in that journey, allows you to take that leap and bounds in your journey, frees you to just feel empowered to grow, learn, and love. Oh my goodness, those are the things that I just want to emphasize so much. If you are feeling fired up about the Learn It From Me podcast like I'm feeling right now, I would appreciate it so much if you could take a screenshot of you listening to it and share it to your story. I want you right now to take out your phone and share this with someone who also needs to hear it. Share this with someone who also is going through some growing pains. If this podcast has helped you in any way, if this podcast has helped you learn something new, if this podcast has helped you just think differently about something, please share this with someone else so that they can experience the growth that you felt, so that they can experience the love that you felt, so that they can also be fueled and take in the wonderful lessons that we are learning today. Oh my goodness, I feel so fired up, and I'm so happy to share this, and I'm so happy to see the impact that we continue to have on the world. I am so happy to be on this journey with y'all, and I cannot wait to see where we go. If you want to continue learning about yourself, continue improving yourself, attracting that success and abundance, I want you to know that this is the place for you, and I'm so happy for your support. I cannot thank you enough for your ears listening in today. I appreciate it so much, and I want you to know that, oh my goodness, today is a good day to have a great day. So let us have a great day, y'all. I love you so much, and I hope that you have a wonderful day today. All right, I'll see y'all next week. Bye.